Where do buff dudes like to vacation? They go to Jamaica. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, my friends. I hope that you've had a fine weekend. I'm very excited. I've had a great weekend. I received an amazing gift this morning in the form of the first snow of the year. We got, I don't know, 2 inches, 3 inches roughly. I'm bad at estimating the amount of snowfall, but we got some snow and I'm happy to see it. Cows, welcome in. First in chat. Happy to have you here. And Loose and Jelly, thank you for the resub. Thank you so much for the 7 months. It's my subiversary. Congrats to you for going 7 months strong, or 8. So it's been 8 months since it's been 8 months since I've been streaming. We got the ability for subscriptions after the first month. Almost to the day. Heater problems again, or are you just bundled because of the cold? No heater problems. Just it's just very cold in my basement. So, throughout the winter, you're likely to see my hoodie appear frequently. It gets pretty chilly in here. And also, I just like to wear it because it's nice and cozy. It's very comfortable. Excuse me, though it does kind of hide my face a bit. Mile Hyrule, good to see you. Welcome in. So tonight what we're going to do, we're going to play Contra, we're going to play Super C, and we're going to play Star Tropics. The first, plan to do about an hour of each of Contra and Super C, and then we'll do the big majority chunk of the stream we'll spend in Star Tropics is my plan. And hopefully I can beat that boss that I was stuck at the last time that we played it. So it's going to be a very NES filled night tonight. It'd be nice to do 2 runs through each of Contra and Super C, so that's why I'm estimating about an hour for each game. We'll see how it goes. Want to stay in practice with the no power run, so I'll probably be playing these a lot. At the top of streams. Not as much as I'm planning to do tonight, but, a run or 2 of one or both of them. So let's give it our best shot. That makes sense. I was just worried because of the last time we saw the hoodie, it was because the heater wasn't working. Yes. No heat problems. Everything's working as it should. The heater problems were all user error before, too, as I had suspected they were. Alright, so we're going to run the timer until the first death. Nice, I have to work early tomorrow. So not stay too long. Well, I'm happy to have you here, Mile Hyrule, for however long you can be here. If you gotta work early, make sure you get enough sleep. Take care of yourself. But we of course appreciate your company. Hooked on Pot, welcome in. All power run? No all power run. Not yet. I want to make sure I stay in practice with the no power run. It's probably bad enough that I'm jumping back and forth between 2 games. It's the exact opposite. So instead of tonight, I'm planning on just playing with none of the power-ups in each of these games, and then after I complete a 1 life clear with no power-ups, I'm gonna try and do the reverse and try to grab every power-up in the game. Because most of them, you know, sort of sail by, so you have a very narrow shot, or a very narrow window for grabbing them. And then, you know, a lot of the weapons are pretty terrible to use, so I think that could be an interesting way to play the game. And then I guess once I do the all-power run in 1 life, I'll have to retire from Contra and Super C forever. And that'll be a sad day. That also will never happen. Alright, don't grab any powers and let's try not to die. Ah! I almost immediately pick up a power. If I die really, really early in a run, I may hit the reset button, just so we get the most out of our time, but I don't really think that I'm at the stage with this game where it's very important to do a lot of resets, because I'm not super good at the no power version yet, so I need the practice. I need the practice on all the levels. But you know, a death on level 1 would be unacceptable. So that would be a situation where we would definitely want to reach for the reset button. I still haven't concocted a strategy for moving through this boss quickly. Whoa. Frownie, I have to be honest with you, with shame, I have yet to beat this game without using the code. I mean, it's a pretty tough game. I need that R to go away. I think it'll go away if I wait long enough. Oh no, they don't go away. Alright, maybe I can jump over it. The power-ups are worse than the enemy weapons. The music in this level is kind of stressful. I hope that didn't hit me. I hope that doesn't hit me. Oh, Please, come on, let's clear the screen. Let's clear the screen. What about Battletoads? You beat that one? I've never played Battletoads. It's on my to-do list. I know it's super hard, so I'm gonna have a great time when we get to it, but I think I own 3 copies of Battletoads. I have it on, or 3 versions. I have it on the NES, the Genesis, and the Game Boy. But I know that the NES version is the one to go with first. When we get to it. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun one. I'll probably be working on it for a while when we get to it. Ooh, I feel like that stone almost got me. Oh, there are too many enemies everywhere. Why don't you guys just leave me alone? I'm feeling very overwhelmed. No! It looks like the arms can't actually hurt you. I don't think I knew that. Looks like it's only the shrimps. What about Contra Hardcore? Love that game. I have that game as well. Yeah, I've got Contra 3 and Hardcore. So we're gonna get to all of those. lots of Contra left in my future. Bad idea. It's a bad idea to look away from the screen, I tell you. I don't recommend it. I was so scared. I was so scared. Those things were rolling by on either side of me, so close. It's so much slower with no power-ups. No, there's our first death. Oh, well. We keep going. That's a shame. I thought I was gonna make it. I thought I was gonna make it halfway through before that happened. No, that was terrible. That was awful. This boss is so difficult. I don't feel like that was a good place to stand at all. That was a terrifying place to stand. Don't recommend that spot. Just let them sail on by. Run. I feel like something inside of my body is going to snap one of these days when I'm mashing the button to try to take down those snowplows. It puts such a strain on me. It's always scary. Downward path. That's the first time I haven't lost a life to that jump in a while. Feels good. Greg's Retro Channel. Welcome in, Greg. No, another life gone at a terrible time, too. Is it even possible to beat this game without any power-ups? Yeah, so it can be done. I've done it with no game overs. I'd like to. The goal is to do it in one life eventually, but I'm perhaps a ways off from achieving that. So we've gotten the 1 credit clear, but not the 1 life clear for the no power run. If I get the 1 life clear, we're gonna do the all power run. Which will present its own set of challenges. I think it'll be easier. But it'll still definitely have some tricky parts. Ah. Sorry. I don't like screaming at the mic, but it happens. There happen to be a lot of stressful situations in this game. I'm taking a break from making audio, videos for my channel on YouTube. Right on. I'm I'm really behind on my YouTube uploads right now. Unfortunately. Ah! I forgot. I'm not playing mindfully enough. I really need to pay attention to where I am and what's going on. Yeah, I'm really behind on my uploads. Oh well, it's okay. You stream so often you're on Twitch. YouTube uploads? Meh. I kind of feel that way. It's that attitude that kind of gets me behind too, because like when I've got time in the afternoon, it's like, well, I could work on some of that YouTube stuff I haven't done, or I could do an extra stream. And extra stream pretty much always wins. I'm doing so bad. No. Oh, let's not game over right at the end of the level. That would be terrible, right? I mean, it's terrible to game over anywhere, but it's extra bad at the end of the level, for sure. I'm gonna do this not slow, as you can see. Usually I go real slow through here and take out all the faces, but I'm in the mood to try it fast. So far, so good. Oh, I'm scared of these. No! We almost made it. Actually, these last couple I probably should take out. I don't know if they can reach me during the boss. Oh no, they definitely can't. This one can, though. It's probably a good thing to have those ones taken out for the sake of getting to this one. Oh, I got really lucky and then really unlucky. Hey, but we still beat it. And it was another no continues run at least. Very, very far from a 1 life clear, but good practice. Good practice. Hey, thank you for the trophies, cows. Much appreciated. Consider yourself a hero. You should get some kind of medal. Thank you, Greg. The trophies in chat will be reward enough for me. So we're gonna just sort of rest here for a moment while the credits finish up, and then we'll give it one more run. Because it doesn't take that long to get through the game, and I need the practice. Thank you for the GG, Mile Hyrule. Beating this game with no power-ups, I know I could never do that. It's, it's pretty tough, but I feel like I practiced it so much during the, when I was grinding for the Deathless run that the game doesn't quite feel impossible to me as impossible to me as it used to. Frownie's a video game master. You know, I'm kind of good at some games. I don't know. I don't know that anyone could spend, you know, that much time around here and then take that sentence very seriously. Undersell of the century. Alright, so let's get back to the title screen. And let's go. Timer runs until the first death. If we die on stage 1 or 2, we will reset. If I make it past stage 2, I'm gonna just live with whatever happens to me. And play the rest of the game with a tear in my eye. Wow. Oh no. I almost never succeed in staying up top. I don't even know what to do up here. I'm so used to being down there in the water. No. Okay, I know I need to take that turret out because there's this one up. Oh, it's not where I thought it was. Never mind. I didn't need to do that at all. All that time spent dancing around. Oh. I think I just realized something I never realized before. We can actually take that turret out before we get over here. Huh. I don't know if that... I mean, it's not really hard. It's just slow. Anyone play the Dark Pictures anthology? I've never heard of that. Quit jumping, Contra man. Now you see when Mile High Roll first typed that, Frownie is a video game master, what I expected to read next below that was Earthworm Jim has entered the chat. Oh, we died. But it's on stage 2, I get to reset. It's a series of games made by the folks who made Until Dawn. I don't think I know what Until Dawn is either. I think I've been living under a rock. I don't know what anything is. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna purposely go down here in the water because this is what I'm used to. I know it's slower down here, but that's okay. I keep thinking that turret appears on that upper level. Been wrong about that twice in a row now. Oh, spread gun. My best and dearest friend. Okay, let's try something we haven't tried before. I feel like I could actually stand on that other platform. If I stood on the very edge of it, the enemy wouldn't be able to reach me, but I'm just so scared to try it. It's a horror game, one of those interactive story games. Not much traditional gameplay, all choice-driven. Are they kind of like Telltale games? I've never actually played a Telltale game, but I think I understand how they work. drop that on me. Alright. I think I get the idea then. No! No! That's I think that's the first time I think that's the first time I've accidentally grabbed a power-up. The Dark Pictures games can be played with 1 to 5 people. Derek Ocean, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. What's up? We're doing some Contra practice, and then we're going to do some Super C practice, and then we're going to finish the night off with a generous, healthy portion of Star Tropics. And you are just in time to see me reset and start Contra from the top. That's next Sunday, Derek. The Sunday before the Viewer's Choice. Viewer's Choice is every other week. Otherwise, I would never have time to catch up on the games that stay on the schedule. I'm still not confident in my ability to keep up with the games I've already started. Had to work today, got called in. Bonus hours. Well, I hope your day went smoothly. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna be a little bit bolder with this boss than I've been before. We're gonna try the stand on this platform strategy. It worked. Alright, we can now defeat this boss 50% faster than we could before. It's amazing. It's amazing what overcoming just a little bit of your fear can do for you. No worries, no worries. I understand the confusion. Wasn't too bad, a little busy. Alright, I need to really watch what I'm doing here, because they're gonna start throwing bombs at me. So I'm gonna be a bit behind on the chat now. I will catch up with you, my friends, when everything inevitably falls apart. Oh, like right there. I can't make it out of level 2 without dying anymore. Alright, so in the interest of moving things along, I am not going to reset this run. Even if I die from the first bullet, we're just gonna keep playing. I just want to get all the way through the game again, and then we can move on to Super C. Alright, I didn't die to the first bullet. We're only days away from Ghostbusters Afterlife. I'm so pumped. Right on. I hope it's good. Hope it's good. I'll probably catch it when it's on streaming someday. That was a death. That means I can stop the timer. Oh. And I paused right before a death. I'm beginning to suspect that maybe multiple no power runs in one sitting are a bad idea. I kind of agree with both of you in regards to what I'm expecting from the new Ghostbusters movie. Wow. What am I playing after Contra? More Contra. After Contra, I'm going to play Super C, and then after that, we're going to do Star Tropics. I'm picking a wrestling game every time I pick until Frownie plays everyone he has. That's bad news for me, because I've got a lot of wrestling games. Whoa. Although I will admit, I had a ton of fun laughing at ECW. Star Tropics, love that game, played it a lot on the Switch Online. Right on. So I've played about 2 hours of it so far, and I'm in where we left off, I'm in a series of caves with a very difficult boss ahead of me. So we might be struggling for a while tonight. That's this is my first playthrough of the game. Oh no. I didn't make time. I just remembered I didn't make time to read the instruction manual. I was going to do that, and I forgot. So, once again, it may be extra rough because I don't know what I'm doing. But that's alright. That's alright. That's how we play a lot of games around here. I hear a strange sound. I think aliens are coming. IRL or on the stream? Am I in danger? It's like when you have the phone on vibrate. Not on the stream. Get yourself a glass of water, Mile High Rule, and defend yourself. Nice knowing y'all. Oh, come on. I don't have the lives. I don't want to repeat this level. Purple colored objects. Quickly. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Quickly look at the manual between games. It's all right. I'll have the PDF of the manual up as I'm playing, and if I feel like I'm not progressing because of something I don't know, then I'll take a moment to do some reading. Hopefully it won't come to that. Hopefully I'll be able to guess everything I need to know. It's worked out for me so far, so. Wish I beat Battletoads though. That's your one regret before facing your demise, Mile High Roll. Your last words. All right, well we'll just leave it at Battletoads then. Oh no. How did I go from playing this so well to playing it so poorly? What happened? I've learned my lesson. Doing multiple runs just leads to diminishing returns. I have over 300 pumpkins growing in my Animal Crossing town now. I enjoyed harvesting pumpkins for all of the seasonal Halloween items when I was still playing that. That was a good time. Grow every 3 days to get 200k bells for the lot. Not bad. I feel like I fairly quickly in that game got to the point where it just seemed like I had endless money, and so I never worried too much about filling up my wallet. And I never got into the turnip market. I don't know if I've ever taken that downward path before there. That was a strange new experience. No, I'm gonna be too slow. I'm the worst. I'm the worst. I hadn't even planned on picking up New Horizons, and then Jelly just randomly brought a copy home for me the day it came out, and I immediately got super addicted to it. I was putting extremely unreasonable amounts of time into that game. Oh, we're doomed. I have behaved foolishly and cost us our victory. Hey, maybe not. Well, we made it through the game. It was a real struggle. That was one of the sloppiest playthroughs of Contra in a very long time. Ain't that the way of Animal Crossing? I don't do any decorating. Is that true? My house has a crafting table and all the other rooms are bare. I left my home in Animal Crossing empty for a very long time at the start of the game. For like the first, I don't know, the first 2 or 3 weeks, I didn't do anything to my house at all except put a doll in the middle of the room with the lights turned off. And I waited, and eventually, and finally my sister came over to my island, and I was just sitting there waiting for her just to see my house, and then I get this message. She says, "Bro, why is your house so creepy?" Oh. It was worth it. It was such a struggle to resist doing any decorating, but I got the payoff that I wanted. Oh, all right, so now the struggle continues. I'm going to step away for just a moment, and when and by just a moment, I mean just a few seconds. It's as long as it takes me to switch the cartridge, and when I get back, we'll play Super C. We'll get some good practice in on Super C. Hopefully, I don't know. I feel like 2 runs, after the way this has treated me, I feel like 2 runs is a mistake, but I'm gonna try and stick to it. So we'll see if we can get 2 runs through Super C. Again, no powers before finally moving on to Star Tropics. So I will see you again in one brief moment, my friends.